Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and if you saw the video I did on Sunday the 24th about Storm Bert, I actually filmed this video on the same day, although I don't know when it'll go out, and obviously the strong winds have pretty much blown any pineapple guavas I had left on the trees on the ground, or the bushes I should say, on the ground, and it led me today to find a couple of ones which I haven't tried yet this year. I think I've done one before. These two tiny little fruits here are from my Marion. Now, it's produced, I think, one last year and one the year before, and they were the same size. It's quite a large shrub now, but I think it's pot bound. Although it's in a really large pot, they're really greedy feeders and need lots of root space. So I think I'll have to give it a root prune and try and up-pot it this winter, but it produced two small fruits. Now if these don't get bigger than this in the future, then I'd have to say that Marion would be a thumbs down variety, but I believe the reason people grow it is I think it's sought to be a bit hardier than some of the others. It'll take another couple of degrees frost allegedly. So that's Marion, but also I had one decent fruit growing this year on my Unique. I think it's the Unique. Or was it the Coolidge? No, I'm sure it's a Unique, yeah. And that's fallen off as well, and that's quite a decent size and very long, elongated fruit. So I'm going to cut this open and have a look and see what this is like inside and taste it. I'm going to do the Marions as well. Don't know if there's going to be anything edible on them, so we'll just. They're a bit very hard, the Marion. I think it's going to be pretty inedible. It's not any real jelly in the centre, although you can see the outline of the usual cloverleaf shape. Don't think I'm going to be able to extract that with a spoon. Well, I can. I'm going to try and eat them with the skin. Very hard, very bitter. It's making my mouth go funny or jaw. That's not the pineapple graft, I hasten to add. That's my a reaction to cold food from my chemotherapy, which I've only got 2 more weeks of. Well, that Marion, I'm afraid, I'll cut the other one up as well. Pretty much the same in size. Not ripe, not big enough. Hard as a bullet. No sweetness, no juiciness. Not really anything you could do with those, and of course there's only 2, but maybe if I give it a chance next year. However, let's see what the Unique's like. Obviously it's been blown off prematurely again. That looks better. At least it looks like it's got some a decent amount of edible flesh in the middle. So let's give this a try. Still hard. I could have possibly left it to ripen in the kitchen for a few days, but I thought, you know what, I'll just eat it and see what it's like. Once I've had a bit of food in my mouth, the problems go away. Once I've chewed things a few times, it's just the initial sensitivity when I first chew something. Not bad. Not amazing. Edible. Going to try it with a slice with the skin on it, see if the skin's bitter or not. It's a thin skin, it's smooth. The flesh isn't grainy on this, it's a smooth flesh as well. Some of the varieties have quite a grainy flesh, which some people love and others don't like at all. But you can certainly got no issues with eating the skin on this one. It's got some sweetness. Not as good as my Mammoth, which I've still got plenty of. Got quite a few of. I think the rest of them are blowing off today, to be honest. This is a Mammoth here. You can see that one's been on the ground. Looks like something's tried to chew that. Let's see what it's like inside. Again, possibly blown off prematurely. That's a Mammoth. Thought I'd quickly try this while I'm sitting here. premature but much sweeter than the others. Decent sized fruit, that's why. Anyway, so that was a Marion and a Unique. Unique, I think's got promise. Needs to go into a larger pot. I need to reposition them because some of the problems with my pineapple guavas in pots is they're not getting enough light and sun. So I don't think they're developing the fruits properly. So I need to think about how I'm going to reorganise things next year. I have got rid of some figs, thankfully. So that does mean that obviously I'll have a little bit more space to perhaps get a bit more light. But of course I'm also going to repot a lot of things like the persimmons into much bigger pots because they're being held back badly and they're very stunted. Anyway, thanks for watching the tasting. Please give me a thumbs up. Obviously share the video if you think anybody would like to know what those two taste like. Subscribe to my channel and remember to click on the bell if you'd like to know when new videos come out. See you all soon. Brett out for now.